Joe Jonas furiously blasts harsh ex Sophie Turner after she sued singer in bid to take their children back to the UK, accusing her of lying and abusing the legal system to get back at him for negative press about their divorce.
What's up, London? I'm super excited to tell you this. So,
Joe Jonas has issued a sensational rebuttal of ex-wife Sophie Turner's claims after she accused him of withholding their children's passports and refusing to let them travel to see her in the UK. Turner is suing ex-husband Jonas in order to try and move their two children back to her native UK, according to court documents filed on Thursday, in the latest bitter twist in the pair's messy divorce battle. After this news emerged, a representative for Jonas, 34, said in a statement to DailyMail.com that the singer was seeking shared parenting with the Game of Thrones star, 27, and added, "The children were not abducted. This is an unfortunate legal disagreement about a marriage that is sadly ending. When language like abduction is used, it is misleading at best, and a serious abuse of the legal system at worst. The children were not abducted," the representative said. After being in Joe's care for the past 3 months at the agreement of both parties, the children are currently with their mother. Sophie is making this claim only to move the divorce proceedings to the UK and to remove the children from the US permanently. Jonas's representative also said the singer had already disavowed any and all statements purportedly made on his behalf that were disparaging of Sophie. They were made without his approval and are not consistent with his views. His wish is that Sophie reconsider her harsh legal position and move forward in a more constructive and private manner, the statement said. His only concern is the well-being of his children. The representative also denied Turner's allegation that she did not know he was filing for divorce. After multiple conversations with Sophie, Joe initiated divorce proceedings in Florida, as Florida is the appropriate jurisdiction for the case. Sophie was aware that Joe was going to file for divorce, the representative said. The Florida court has already entered an order that restricts both parents from relocating the children. Sophie was served with this order on September 6, 2023, more than 2 weeks ago. Further, Jonas's representative said the former couple had a cordial meeting this past Sunday in New York, where Turner had arrived to be with their children. They have been with her since that meeting. Joe's impression of the meeting was that they had reached an understanding that they would work together towards an amicable co-parenting setup, the statement said. Less than 24 hours later, Sophie advised that she wanted to take the children permanently to the UK. Thereafter, she demanded via this filing that Joe hand over the children's passports so that she could take them out of the country immediately. If he complies, Joe will be in violation of the Florida court order. In documents filed to the U.S. District Court in New York on Thursday, the 27-year-old Game of Thrones alum is petitioning for the return of children to England. Petitioner, Sophie Belinda Turner, the mother, by and through her undersigned attorneys, files this verified petition for return of children to England. The petition, against the respondent, Joseph Adam Jonas, the father, the court filing reads. Following news of the filing, Turner was spotted leaving a New York hotel on Thursday, flanked by her friend, Australian actress Olivia de Jong. Earlier this month, Jonas, 34, filed for divorce in Miami, Florida from the mother of his 2 children. The couple had been married for 4 years and shared daughters 3-year-old Willa and 1-year-old DJ. In documents seen by DailyMail.com, Turner alleges that Jonas won't return their children's passports. On or about September 17, 2023, the parties met to discuss their separation, the petition reads. The mother reiterated the parties' agreed plan for the children to return home to England that week. The father has possession of the children's passports. He refuses to return the passports to the mother and refuses to send the children home to England with the mother. The next day, the mother's solicitor in England reconfirmed to the father's Florida attorney that the mother intended to return home to England with the children as planned on September 20, 2023, and requested that the children's passports be returned to the mother. Based on the father's express statements that he will not return the children to England and will not return the children's passports to the mother, on September 20, 2023, the mother has submitted her Hague Convention application for return to the Central Authority for England and Wales seeking the return of the children to England. Turner also alleges that the former couple had plans for her and the children to join Jonas and his family on his band's U.S. tour before returning to the U.K., where they would live in a rental property. She claimed they would move into a new home in the U.K. when it was completed in December of this year. According to the filing, the couple had often discussed their desire to raise their children in Turner's native country, as they regarded it as a safe location. While spending Christmas last year in the UK, the couple had stayed at a rental property near Turner's parents' house in Warwickshire. During this time, Turner claimed she and Jonas had jointly decided that they would look for their forever home in England, select a school for their older daughter in England, and settle their family in England. The parties agreed that the timing was right for the family to settle permanently in England, particularly given the older child's age. The parties were both excited for the family's move to England, the documents read. The search for their new forever home lasted from December until July this year, as the couple physically toured family homes together. It ended when they found a beautiful country property in Oxfordshire, and they both agreed they would purchase the property for the family's permanent home. The parties exchanged contracts with the sellers to purchase the property on July 7, 2023, with the completion date scheduled for December 2, 2023. The parties looked forward to spending their Christmas 2023 holiday with the children, family, and friends in their new home in England, the documents read. In preparation for their relocation to the UK, the couple listed their family home in Miami, which sold for $15 million earlier this year. On or about April 10, 2023, the family relocated to England and have been staying in rentals as they awaited to move into their new home, according to the filing. The actress also disputed Jonas's claim in his divorce filings that the children had lived in Florida for 6 months before announcing their split. In furtherance of the parties' shared plan, the children traveled to the United States with the father and their nanny, the documents read. Thereafter, the breakdown of the parties' marriage happened very suddenly. The parties had an argument on August 15, 2023. On or about September 1, 2023, the father filed a divorce case against the mother in Florida. On or about September 5, 2023, the mother found out through the media that the father had filed for divorce. In his divorce filing in Florida, the father seeks, inter alia, divorce, a parenting plan, and a time-sharing schedule to be ordered by the Florida State Court. The father incorrectly claims in his divorce filings that the children have resided in Florida for the 6 months prior to the filing of the father's Florida case. August 15th is Jonas's birthday. The petition goes on further to say that Turner was also initiating legal proceedings in the UK. The children were to be returned home to England on September 20, 2023. The father has prevented the children's return to England, which is a breach of the mother's rights of custody under English law, England being the children's habitual residence, it reads.